Hey, what's going on? This is your man, the Fit God. Hope all is well. Listen, real quick, I want to demonstrate an exercise for all of you, or for whoever wants to do this. But this exercise has been done in a lot of people's classes, and a lot of instructors do this exercise, but they just don't do it properly. And I want to really show people how it can be beneficial. It is a good exercise. It's not one of my favorite. It's a good one, but it's not one of my favorite for obliques, but it's one that you can do while you're standing, okay? But if you're gonna do it, you have to do it right, because if you don't do it right, then you're just wasting your time. You're wasting your time, and you're not working what you think you're working. You're working other body parts. And so let me show you what I'm talking about. It's a standing oblique crunch, okay? So we do this in my workout, and we have been introduced to this move through Billy Blank's Thai Bowl workout, okay? But there's a way to do it so that we can really maximize the opportunity for it to effectively work our obliques, all right? So this is the move I'm talking about. So it's a side knee raise, all right? What you do is you take your foot. If you can't see my foot in the camera, maybe I'll try to adjust the camera so you can see my foot. Try to turn it forward slightly. There you go. There we go. So you can see my foot. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your foot and turn it like this, okay? Either side. You're going to do the right side, you're going to turn it this way, turn your foot this way. The reason why you want to turn your foot is because you have to lean over. Most people do this exercise and they're standing upright. And so it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're standing too straight. All you're doing is working your shoulder and your hip flexor. Nothing here. You're just doing this. It doesn't do anything, okay? Now, the right way to do it, you have to turn your foot over, and now you have to shift your body weight over like this, okay? Once you shift your weight over like this, okay, now you can create some kind of leverage. Now, watch what I do with my trunk and my shoulders. I'm going to lateral flex my trunk. These are the things that people don't teach you. You have to flex that trunk. See that movement here? Boom. Now, watch my hip. Watch my hip. My hip, it's almost like a little dance. My hip goes like this. I'm going to swing my hips upward towards my shoulder, towards the ceiling. Swing up. See that? And I'm going to push it back down. I take my hip and I push my hip like I'm taking my hand here, and I'm going to push my hip up. Okay? Not like this, but kind of iso this hip and push it up. When I do that, I'm engaging my obliques here. Boom. See that? I'm squeezing here. Look. I'm contracting here, squeeze here, and I contract. Boom. Squeeze my obliques. See that? I squeeze here. Boom. Now, once I go here, once I lock this in, I take my arm up, and then I bring my shoulder down and squeeze. Make it a bicep, release, keep my hip, I don't drop the hip. I keep the hip engaged and I come down and squeeze. 1, reach up, 2, reach up, 3, reach up, 4. Now the last part is I bring my knee up. 1, squeeze, 2, squeeze, 3, squeeze, 4, squeeze, 5, elbow to the knee, 6, bicep contraction, 7, and 8, okay? That's the proper way to do that side oblique crunch. It's a good exercise if you do it right. But if you just do this, you're doing nothing. You might as well, okay, just stand in place. You might as well just stand in place, okay? So let's recap. You're going to turn that foot, either side you're going to do. Okay, you're going to turn your foot over, and you're going to lean your body over. Okay, you got to lean over. You got to contract your obliques. Okay, engage your oblique. If you don't engage it here, no shot. Use your hip to engage. Squeeze. See? Squeeze. Use the hip to engage. Squeeze. Okay? Squeeze and squeeze. Now, once you got that hip engaged and your obliques engaged here, now shoulder. Shoulder. Make that bicep. Pull down and squeeze. Once you got that down, the elbow comes down towards the hip, that knee comes up to the elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, okay? You can really reach and pull, okay? But you don't gotta reach so far, just enough, right, to get a good range of motion and contract. This will also help you with your kicks. When you engage here, boom, your kicks will be here. That's how you get a good kick. Engage those obliques, pow, and then that's your kick. That's it, guys. Okay, so focus on that. Put your hand on your obliques. Put your hands here so you can feel if it's working. Okay? Practice this movement here. Practice isolating your hip. When you can isolate your hip, a lot of people have a hard time with this movement because they can't isolate the hip. Lock your right leg in place. Left toes up, left foot is up on your toe, and just iso the hip. Boom. And when you do that, you feel your obliques contract. Boom, right there. See that? All this is a hip lateral trunk flexion. Boom. Right? Then you go over here. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, put your hand here and feel. 4, you should feel it. 5, contract. 6, and pull down and squeeze. Make the bicep. Squeeze, okay? Once you get that down, lock it in place, then lift the leg up. And now you have a better contraction, a better movement, and it's not just a waste of time. Okay, stop doing stuff that's a waste of time. All right, so that's your tip for the standing side oblique crunch. Do it next time you ever see it in class. Keep those points in mind, and I'll see you guys. Listen, real quick, let me make this announcement. On the 23rd, right here in my gym, we're going to be doing a boot camp every Saturday. You can sign up on my website at www.michael9xfitness, FITTNESS.com. All right, Michael9xfitness, FITTNESS.com. It's going to be 12 weeks, every Saturday morning at 8:30. So let's get it rocking and roll, y'all. All right, talk to y'all soon. Peace.